Hi everyone, Kayla here, your English coach from English Without Borders, where we give you free English education to thousands of people worldwide. We at English Without Borders recently just launched a 4-week accent reduction course, and it was just the best class ever to have a small group of people so dedicated to working on their pronunciation. Now, the things we talked about in this class have inspired me to make a short video about accents and the difference between improving your pronunciation and improving your accent, including 3 reasons why you should actually be proud of your accent. Most people will have some sort of accent when they learn a second language as an adult. However, through phonetics and phonology and working on your mouth muscles, training yourself, you can reach near native speaking ability. Having an accent is okay, but we do want to work on pronunciation enough so that there are never any bits of confusion when we are trying to speak to native speakers, especially with subtle vowel changes that we have in English that can sometimes be difficult. And that's exactly what we're working on in our accent reduction course. So why is your accent beautiful? Number 1, it tells a story. We hear an accent and we know you come from somewhere else. You have a family from abroad, you came from another culture, maybe you went through a different schooling system, you had a different set of traditions and norms growing up, and that's really cool. And we want to learn about those things. So meeting you and seeing your story, hearing about your story through your accent and through your identity that you share with us is a window into the rest of the world. It shows us a different way of thinking, way of being, way of living. And that is so, so beautiful. Number 2, it's a great conversation starter. If someone asks you, wow, that's such a cool accent you have, where are you from? Don't be offended. They genuinely think your accent is cool. We as Americans, and I can speak from my American perspective, we think it's awesome when we hear people from other countries, even other native speakers of English that have other accents, like British people or Australians. We think it's so cool to hear them talk. So imagine how cool it is for us when we hear someone with a German accent or a Spanish accent or an Italian accent or an Arabic accent. We're like, wow, this is so, so cool. Where are you from? Tell us about you. So it's a great conversation starter and a great way to start telling a bit about yourself to other native speakers that you meet. And the 3rd reason why you should be proud of your accent. It shows you know more than one language. And how cool is that? Being bilingual, trilingual, a polyglot, multilingual, that's really cool. It shows that you have an amount of intelligence and knowledge behind you from living this bilingual sort of lifestyle and going back and forth between languages and understanding the cultural richness behind both of them. That is really cool. And most Americans don't speak a second language. So when we know that someone else speaks more than one language and fluently, we think that's so cool. It's like, wow, I wish I grew up with 2 languages, or I wish I had had the motivation to learn a second language. So people will commend you on it. They'll think it's really, really cool, and they'll see you as more intelligent. All right, that's all for today's video, guys. Tell me in the comments below if you are proud of your accent and the reasons why. I would love to hear. If you're interested in our 4-week accent reduction course, where I give genuine feedback on how you can start working today on your accent and tips and exercises on how to sound more native, please put your name in the comments below, tell me you're interested, or send me a private message and I'll give you all the details. We would love to have you in class. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and as always, happy learning.